Greetings, adventurer, and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Library. My name is Aurelius, your lore master, and today we are reading and discussing Guide to Skingrad. The book Guide to Skingrad appears in only one of the Elder Scrolls games, Oblivion. This book is a guide to the city of Skingrad in the province of Cyrodiil. It covers the town's ruler, its districts, and other prominent locations and features inside the city. Let's get into Guide to Skingrad. Alessia Ottus's Guide to Skingrad. In Julianos, all justice and wisdom. My name is Alessia Ottus, and I'd like to tell you all about Skingrad. Skingrad County is famous for its wines, tomatoes, and cheeses, and the town of Skingrad is one of the cleanest, safest, and most prosperous towns in Cyrodiil. Located in the heart of the Western Weald Highlands, Skingrad is the gem of Old Colovia, and a model of the Colovian virtues of independence, hard work, and tough-mindedness. Skingrad has 3 districts: the Castle, Hightown, and Chapel. A low road runs east-west under the walls and bridges of the upper town. The Guilds and Westweald Inn are in the west of Hightown, while many shops and upper-class residents are arranged along a street in the north. The southern half of the town includes the chapel at its east end, with Skingrad's other lodgings, the Two Sisters Inn, on a street in the center, with other residences, modest and mean, scattered throughout the rest of the district. Gates and bridges cross the low road to connect Hightown and Chapel in several places. Castle Skingrad is completely separate from the town, standing on a high prominence to the southeast. A road from the town's east gate leads from town to the castle. Janus Hasseldor, Count Skingrad, has ruled Skingrad for many years, and is known by reputation to be a powerful wizard. He is a very private man, and declined all requests for an interview, and he shamefully neglects his chapel devotions to the Nine. How are the people to learn public virtue if not from the model of their ruler? Nonetheless, he is widely honored and respected by his people, and Skingrad is a model of a well-run, orderly county. Crime, gambling, and public drunkenness are almost unknown, and its wines and cheeses command high prices all over Tamriel. There are 2 inns in Skingrad. One, the Two Sisters Inn, is owned by 2 orcs. I'm pleased to tell you that this inn is clean and well-ordered, and is troubled neither by riot nor public drunkenness. The other inn is run by a pleasant imperial woman. Neither of these proprietors are to be seen in the chapel of Julianos, so I am at a loss to tell you which one you should choose when seeking food or lodging. However, I am certain where you should go to purchase your sweet rolls: to Salmo, the baker in the Chapel district. They are delicious. As for where to sample the other tasty treats of Skingrad, its cheeses and tomatoes, I must leave that to your discretion. I am sure that you are not interested in Skingrad's wines, for drinking leads to disorderliness, and disorderliness leads to sin. The Mages Guild here is no better than it is in other places, but the Fighters Guild makes a specialty of goblin hunting, which is a great service to the travelers in the Westweald. And I was shocked to discover that the townsmith openly refers to himself as Agnete the Pickled. Can you imagine being proud of such shameful behavior? Keep the 9 in your heart. Yes, another entry from our favorite author, Alessia Ottus. I kid. We are 1 book closer to completing this series, and in fact, we have only 1 guidebook left to go, so soon we won't have to read any more of Alessia's words. Julianos is mentioned at the top. He is one of the divines, obviously, and is the god associated with wisdom, logic, literature, law, and history. The Count of Skingrad is Janus Hasseldor, a powerful wizard. Alessia, it seems, as always, is distraught by his lack of devotion to the Nine. Crime, gambling, and drunkenness are all exceedingly rare sights in Skingrad. Not that they don't exist at all, but they are not the public nuisance that exists in other towns. Apparently, Skingrad is also well known for its production of cheese, tomatoes, and wine, being prized all over Tamriel. Who'd have thought? Skingrad boasts 2 different inns. You have the Two Sisters Inn, ran by 2 orcs, as well as Westweald Inn, which is ran by an imperial woman. Because neither of these sets of proprietors are especially religious, Alessia Ottus doesn't know who to recommend. The same cannot be said for the town's sweet rolls. Salmo the baker makes quite the delectable pastry. The Mages Guild is nothing special. The Fighters Guild, on the other hand, seems quite adept at killing goblins, a feat seen as a great service to the travelers in the Westweald. And of course, we must mention Agni the Pickled. In a town that is so well kept, you must have at least one individual that is proud of their near-continuous drunken state. Thank you so much for sticking around and listening. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and tell me what you think about this book in the comments below. And may the blessings of the 8 Divines be upon you.